Dear Tom, so I've been a really bad sis. I meant to email you days ago, but I just kept not doing it. That's lame of me, I know, but there it is. Sorry. Well, it's Friday. No school tomorrow, so I figured I'd have a drink and finally finish writing this fucking thing. IDK why I've been so weird about it. But I had a drink. Then I had 3 drinks, and now I'm sitting on the floor of my bedroom with no lights on, hitting send. Sorry, haha. I know I sank into my own shit after Mom, and I'm sorry about that too. I know I've been bad about reaching out these last few years ever since you moved. I know I was supposed to be there. We were supposed to be there for each other. But it's been months since the funeral and not a word from me. What an asshole. Feel free to just write back, "Fuck you, Rachel. I deserve it. I've abandoned you. I'm sorry. But I hope you still read this. It's sort of an apology, but if I'm being honest, it's really me trying not to be lonely, all cooped up in my sweaty-ass apartment, watching the sun set over the bent. I just wanted to say hi. But apologies in advance, because this hi is going to be very long and very rambly, like 13 emails in a row rambly. Being a high school sub, you don't exactly communicate with a lot of adults, so it'll feel good to just get this shit off my chest. Bear with me, okay? So, I'm writing you now because I've just finished kind of a weird project. That's not an excuse or anything, but I've buried myself in this project the last couple weeks or so, and especially the last few nights. It's really been eating all my time. I've let it eat all my time, and I wanted to write to someone who might understand how I've been feeling, how I've been thinking about Mom and home, and obviously I've been thinking about you. So here I am, sharing this weird-ass project/apology with you, hoping that even if you hate me for making you feel alone again, maybe you'll still listen and understand. I really hope you understand. To start with, right after Mom died, I met someone online. He seemed nice, some kind of doctor from Lillian. Fancy, I know. I was scared and alone, and it was good to have someone to talk to. It had been a while since I dated anyone, and IDK. Anyway, I went back to his place after our second date, and he had this big slab of Renfield wood hanging in his living room. Just hanging there over the mantel with its weird stain. It made me feel cold all over, like something was sliding over my bones, wrapping tight, squeezing the blood out of my limbs. This guy clearly thought it was cool, like he was showing off a Picasso or some shit, and I asked him where he got it. He just gave me this horrible smile. So I was like, you know what? I forgot my thing in my car, and I got the fuck out of there. Figured he'd try to drink my blood or something. You never know. Or maybe he was fine, and I'm the freak, an oversensitive asshole who pushes people away. Maybe it's both. Maybe you just never know. Either way, that night officially set me off on this project, and I've been obsessed over Renfield shit ever since. Not just the wood, but everything. You remember all the stories, right? Monsters, and giants, and kid-eaters, and that guy in the tub? Of course you do. I say that like moving to the city made you forget about home, about good old Renfield County. Well, maybe I'm nuts, but I think those stories answer everything.